Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Back when Nicola Sturgeon was First Minister, the bad old days if you like, she created a thing called The Promise. It was the result of a fevered dream, but in it she said she would create a care structure for young people, children and sort of very young adults, that sort of all the way up to about the age of 21. It would be in place to give them care, advice, mentoring, counselling, that sort of thing, as part of social care provisions under her great big banner of social care, the National Care Service. Of course, it failed miserably. It never met its targets. It provided virtually no help whatsoever. But it still exists and it's still costing the taxpayer quite a bit of money for what is basically a failing organisation. So much for her legacy. However, bad as it is, it has come out and it has criticised other aspects of Nicola Sturgeon's legacy and her decision to create the National Care Service, and says that the National Care Service should be abandoned. It's a failing policy. It can never work. It doesn't have the funding, it doesn't have the staff, it doesn't have anyone capable of linking all the care with social care and medical care together. It is never, ever in a million years going to work. This is because Nicola Sturgeon has bright ideas, but doesn't know how to implement them, doesn't know anyone who can. It's as though she wakes up in the middle of the night and goes, aha, light bulb moment, and then wants it to be so, but without providing any kind of direction. So many politicians are like that, with so many mad, impossible policies. But she is a bit like Alice. If you believe in 6 impossible things before breakfast, you too can be the First Minister of Scotland. But it was back in 2021, and she hailed it at the time as the greatest advancement in public health since the health system was set up in 1948. But of course, it is no such thing. It is a vast pall of money on the public purse that delivers absolute nothing. But of course, she's got to have her little legacy. Isn't it funny how all these things she says are her legacies are all shit and falling apart? Oh, minimum unit pricing. I'm ever so proud of that, she says, and it's caused more and more problems than it's ever tried to solve. Then there was the baby boxes, which are frequently thrown into skips because those too are useless, and the National Care Service, which is another failure. That really is truly her real failure, isn't it? Her legacy is destroyed. Her legacy is useless. Her legacy is one where one only has to think of Nicola Sturgeon and go, ugh. That is her true legacy. Still, nobody wants to admit that it's cost over £2 billion so far, and that it's £2 billion up the Swanee. Shh, got to keep that one quiet. Thanks very much. Bye.